Torrential rainfall across Barbados resulted in land slippage and flooding, so intense it washed away cars in some areas. Minister of Home Affairs Wilfred Abrams, along with a team from the Department of Emergency Management, the Barbados Fire Service, and the Drainage Unit, toured several affected areas.
What makes it worse, as you have seen, is the blockages to the waterways and to the drainage system. You saw it down by Fontebelle, where all of those bottles and plastics were actually blocking the flow of the water, and once we started to clear it, the flooding came down immediately. Once this amount of rain falls in a short space of time, you're going to get some flooding, but we still have to do what we can to mitigate the effects of those, and the indiscriminate dumping that we're seeing the evidence of all across Barbados is not making the problem any better. Actually, it's making it a lot worse, and a lot of the flooding that we're experiencing and the compromising of the drainage system is due to things in the drains that are not supposed to be there, and that can be avoided.
Residents of Goodland Gardens Christchurch are frustrated.
Whenever there's heavy rainfall, this is the result. You have to go a different way to get out, especially from that area down there that's flooded almost every time, and it takes about 2 days for the water to go off, unless somebody comes and pumps it off. There's too much water flowing into this small, this is like a catchment area. So all the water is being directed in here. And once you have that problem, this is going to be resolved every time.
Around about 11ish or so, a huge strike of lightning and everything just flashed and all the lights went out, so all the electricity's out in this area. You can see all the flooding here. That was a lot higher. But the water was like a swimming pool in there, because you can see it's a basin. And it's drained off their land onto mine. And at one point, it was rushing like a river at one point, coming in all directions. So I called the fire department because I thought it's going to get worse.
Over in Whitehill, St. Andrew, a family of 5 was displaced due to land slippage. Member of Parliament for the area, Ramel Springer, was on hand.
Resident of the house this morning explained to me what had happened, that he heard a crackling sound during the wee hours of the morning and came out to discover that his house has slipped away. Now, I immediately reached out to the relevant departments that assist in situations like this, seeking to find some form of emergency housing for this family. It's a family of 5, 4 adults and 1 baby, just about 10 weeks old. So we think it's urgent that we find some place for them to stay tonight.
Up to press time, a team from the Drainage Division was deploying pumps to drain water from flooded areas. Krystal Hoyte, CBC News.